Hey everyone, it's Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your journey partner in business, welcoming you back to episode 78 of the Journeypreneur Podcast. This is your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques, guidance, inspiration, and motivation to stay on your path to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. So the title of this podcast episode is, But I'm a Really Good Person. Oh man, so right now I am in the car yet again, driving back from being down the shore, as we say here in New Jersey, or on the beach. It's a Wednesday, it's October, and basically everybody else that I know is at work, quote unquote, or indoors somewhere on a gorgeous 90-something degrees Fahrenheit type day. Like, this is perfect beach weather. I smell like the ocean, so I'm lightly salted. But there's something that I realized when I was on the beach that kind of caught my attention and made me think of you. And what I saw was that, gosh, there's not many people out here. Like, I'm looking around and thinking to myself, like, you know, the men, the women, the children, people by themselves, people in couples. And I just was looking around and thinking to myself, I wonder how many of these people are entrepreneurs, or maybe they happen to be on holiday, or maybe some of them are like stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home dads, or maybe they have suddenly taken I think I have a cold, and taken the day off. I was looking around and thinking to myself, how many of these people have businesses that they're out here enjoying nature, right? And arguably one of the last beautiful summer days that we're going to have here in the state of New Jersey. Before, it's cold and the leaves have fallen, right? And maybe it'll start snowing. And as I was looking around, I just had to pause and think to myself, wow, I am really, really grateful for all of the beautiful, loving soulmate clients that I get to work with, because it's the business model that I've created and the lifestyle that I've built to support me being here that gave me the opportunity to be sitting and enjoying, the sunshine and tanning and the ocean waves. But I think of so many of my clients when they're sitting across from me, maybe on Zoom, or maybe if they come to the dojo mansion, they're telling me all the things that frustrate them, right? The main emotional drains in their business. And one of the biggest ones is like not being farther ahead than expected, right? I wish I was going to be farther ahead than I am now, right? It was one of the many things that I've heard in session. Or another one, especially from my clients that are coaches, right, or they're mindset coaches or healers, therapists, they're frustrated that they don't have enough clients. And they give abundantly, volunteering, giving donations, donating their work, they're going live and sharing their knowledge. They're speaking more often than not for free, right? Getting out there and giving abundantly. Printing up tchotchkes, tchotchkes left and right, of the water bottle and giving them out, or the keychain and giving them out, or all the business cards, journals, and cups, and all the things that we're trying to market, but also giving so abundantly. And then coming across awesome friends of ours who are in need, and then giving to them as well abundantly. And they're doing all of the right things, and they're really freaking amazing people. Like, I've had it where some of my clients said, dude, if you ever need to if you're coming back from the shore, you just need to shower off, you can come and use my shower. Or, hey, if you ever want to come through here, you can use my house. Or if you're ever tired, you can crash here, Victoria, or whatever you need, I got you. Really amazing, good people. Just beautiful, open-hearted, loving people. And at the same time, struggling to feel nourished. And I mean that not just as a nutritional way, but moreover in business, feeling nourished, I mean as financially nourished or time nourished. I have enough time, I have enough space, I have enough dollars in the bank, everything's paid, I feel nourished and fulfilled so that I can really enjoy my life rather than just working all the time. I'm working to live rather than living to work, right? There's no burnout hamster wheel that I have to be on in order to, squeeze out another client or, squeeze out another event or retreat registrant. It can be really frustrating because you're being, and I've heard this so many times recently, but Victoria, you don't understand. I'm a good person. I really, I have another one of my clients who builds homes for the homeless, as part of his nonprofit. I have another client who freaking changes people's lives by healing their children's bodies of ailments that nobody else could. Or they have another client who's helping women step into confidence for the first time in their lives. Really, really good people. And this struggle to feel good. Not just being a good person, but also to feel good in this life. And it was summed up by a really super dear friend of mine when we were sitting on the phone recently. And he's going through some stuff and trying to manifest clients to be able to take care of his family. And he says, I hear what you're saying, Victoria, and I think I have this limiting belief around it's not about the money, it's about helping people. And oh my goodness, Journeypreneurs, dude, I felt like someone just stabbed me in the chest and the gut at the same time. I was like, oh God, that's so painful. Because this guy, he's changed my life. He's this is friend for life status, right, already. And to hear him say that, I'm like, wow, how crazy is that we do this to ourselves? Being good people, we tell ourselves in our head over and over and over and over and over again, it's not about the money, it's about helping people. I can remember back to when I was in grade school, fourth grade, sitting at the little wooden chair and the hard, super hard plastic seat that's attached to it, with my hands folded, and the teacher at the front of the class, all the bright colors in the room, and they're saying, all right, what do you want to be when you grow up? And, one kid raises his hand and says, I want to be a fireman. Or another girl raises her hand and says, I want to be a teacher. Because she kind of wants to impress the teacher. and so still somebody else says, I want to play baseball. It comes to me and I raise my hand and say, I want to help people. And the teacher, she's smiles and, is affirming to everybody. But I think back on this, wow, that's a pretty general thing to say. But it was true. I really want to help people. And so I did. I started helping people. And I noticed that the more that you help people, the more you gain their approval, their trust, their affirmation, their affection, their attention. The more that you help people, the more you also get to be in control of your environment. You get to be more in control of the relationship because you're helping. oh man, how many episodes am I going to do about this toxic can-do attitude? Oh my gosh. Everyone, this is a big thing. I know for me on my journey processing that, but it really triggered me when my friend said that. I'm like, it's not about the money, it's about helping people. And he could be making so much more if he just was still able to hold that level of compassion and be about the money. Like, why can't we be deeply compassionate, open-hearted, loving, generous, and be about the money? Like, why does being a good person mean that you have to have no money? Or being a good person means that you have to struggle like, quote unquote, the rest of us. You know, that's the vision that I get around saying the rest of us, is that how, if you ever seen like a bucket of crabs and one of them's trying to get out, the other ones will grab it down and drag it back down into the bucket so none of them are able to get out. So the rest of us being like the status quo of, oh, you know, you gotta have honest problems, and honest problems means you never really have enough money, or you never really have enough playtime, or you never really have enough rest, or you never really have enough clients. That is so unfair, that is so unkind. On the flip side, as I'm saying this right now, I can hear my spirit guide saying, just because you're nice, it doesn't entitle you to making a lot of money. So this is another thing that I've seen, and I'm not saying anybody's names to, you know, preserve privacy, but another thing that I've seen is the resentment. Generous resentment. So there's the coach martyr. I love to put it this way. Yeah, the coach martyr archetype. Person that comes across my table or my couch. I get to see these coach martyrs where they're like, oh, you know, I want to save the world, I want to help everybody, and so I'm going to coach you. I'm going to coach you all the live long day. I'm going to coach anybody that comes across me. I'm going to give away these coaching sessions for free, and because I was so nice to them, then that means that they're going to buy like a $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 package from me. Or I'm gonna coach you. I'm gonna be super nice to you, and because of that, you're gonna be my friend. Or I'm gonna coach you, and because of that, that means you're going to send me clients. Right? Be kind to yourself, where you're giving, and then if you don't get what you're expecting, the resentment comes, and the martyrdom, where, oh man, holy cow, you know, over the years, over the last, going on, gosh, I know it's been more than 8 years, probably going on 10 years now, of coaching programs that I've been in, I can keep running into this, and you know, maybe there's something about me that when someone sits next to me, they want to tell me their life story. But I get to hear a lot of people's thoughts behind closed doors, and that they won't really share with others. And it's like the happiest, loveliest, kindest, most, you would have no idea, the most positive people. And they're awesome coaches, they're awesome business owners and consultants, whatever you're doing. But behind the smile is this, mastication of resentment in the back of their mouths. There's the bile of unmet needs mounting up and giving you this heartburn. You may be a heart-centered entrepreneur, a heart-centered business owner, but talk about that heartburn of not having your needs met, and then self-silencing on top of that to basically compound the effect. How do I know about this? It's not only what I've witnessed in others, but my hand is in the air. Oh man, I am the worst at overgiving, over-delivering, overdoing it. And here's what I would see would happen over and over and over again. when I go to speak, many times what I've seen in the past is that I will give people massive breakthroughs and aha moments and insight and consult and, all right, what's your problem? Where are you stuck? All right, let's work through this. I'll be abso-freaking-lutely earth-shakingly amazing. And I can say that with confidence because I've heard it so many times from other people that I've just chosen to accept it rather than contesting when people compliment me. So, and then, I gave my all, and that was amazing. And I feel so juiced about how much I was able to show up for the people who are in the room, and I don't get a single client off of it. And I don't get a single referral off of my time invested. Or even doing a guest spot for another awesome entrepreneur for their list or their group program participants. And I show up and give massive, massive value. Just, whoa, holy cow. And not a single, has this happened to you? Okay, maybe this hasn't happened to you. Maybe you are the king or the queen of conversions right now. And by the way, if that's you, high five, rock on, do your thing. But if this has happened to you, maybe you're like me, where at the back of your mouth, behind the smile is like, what the F do I have to do in order to be worthy of closing the sale? What the heck do I have to do in order to be worthy of your business? Back the truck up. Everybody, if that is where we are at, if that's what we're yelling at ourselves, right? If you're in the same boat as me of what do I have to do to be worthy of the next sale? We got some limiting beliefs right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is something I've picked up along my journey as an entrepreneur. Have you? And this limiting belief of, I gotta be worthy of the sale. I gotta work hard enough. I gotta prove myself in order to be this is a massive, massive limiting belief. And I remember when I was sitting with my sales coach earlier this year. I'm just telling you a million stories, whatever. I remember as I was sitting with my sales coach earlier this year, and he's listening into my sales calls, and he's like, okay, first of all, that went way too long. Second of all, you could have closed that sale within the first 10 minutes of the call, but you just kept teaching. What are you doing? And I remember when he said that, and this was on Zoom, so here he is, he's a young guy, got his baseball cap on, looking super techie or whatever. There's probably Spider-Man figures in the background, who I'm talking about, some of you might. And I'm thinking to myself, is this guy for real? I could have closed that in 10 minutes. What am I doing? That call, by the way, did not end in a sale, the one that we were analyzing. That one went on for 45 minutes or more. It was really long. It was like a full-on session for somebody. And it was just, painful. And there were some things that he taught me about closing the sale that I was not doing. I genuinely, he showed me how to do one thing that now, because of that, if I get on the phone to have a sales conversation, I'm closing $10,000, $12,000 on average now. And I know it's about to go up because last we talked, I was like, I have to double my rates. And he's like, yeah, you should. Just like that. But he just taught me to do one thing differently. And the one thing that I've been doing differently is wholly and completely opposite of what do I have to do in order to earn, in order to be worthy of another client. It's actually the exact opposite. It's the exact opposite. Wholly and completely. And I just wanted to share this because there's this limiting belief floating around of, but I'm a good person. Being a good person means I should be getting paid. Like, I think of one of my clients in particular, shouldn't I be making like $100,000 a client? I should be a millionaire by now. And meanwhile, she's, struggling to make her next sale. But it's this mindset that, hey, I've picked up too on my journey as an entrepreneur. It's not about the money. It's about helping people. And I have got to give more than ever. And in fact, I'll even compound this right now. If I'm stressed out or if I'm doubting myself, that means I need to pile on even more. Doesn't matter if my clients need more. Can I highlight that, by the way? Can I take that out of the episode and put it on a sticky and put it on my forehead? Doesn't even matter if my clients actually need more. Nope. Because I'm insecure, I'm going to throw even more at them. I'm going to give them more printouts, more teaching, more private session time, more X, Y, and Z. I'm going to give them even more, and I'm not going to charge them more because I'm insecure about me. Whoa. And it's not even about me. When we're really doing the work that we're called to do, it's not even about you. It's not even about you. Your soul knows that. My soul knows that. But does my brain? No, that's my conscious brain. I'm on that path to trying to merge what my soul knows and what my conscious brain knows. But let me tell you, this has been quite an uphill climb. Yeah. But I'm going to have compassion for myself. I'm going to have compassion for myself conspicuously so that as you witness me having compassion for myself, you may have permission to do the same. Thank you. And so it is. Repeat after me. Thank you. And so it is. I have compassion for myself. I have compassion for myself. Thank you. And so it is. You do not have to be perfect in order to be worthy of the next sale. How is that true, by the way? Okay, let's flip the script here. How many people, how many business owners, internet entrepreneurs do you know who are super duper shysterly, who really don't give two craps about delivering or are very, very sloppy about it? They are making money hand over fist. Just hand over fist. People who don't even care a fraction of the amount that you care are making money hand over fist. Now, I'm not saying that we need to be mean or bad or, how do we say, two-faced or liars or something in order to make more money. No. But if only just for today, as we say in Reiki, just for today, I would like to invite you to join me on this journey to being super duper compassionate and about the money. There's nothing wrong with making good money. In fact, when good people make good money, more good things happen in the world. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave off this podcast episode. By the way, did this speak to you? Was this one for you? High five if it was. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on iTunes. Leave me a 5-star review. And when you do, there is the feedback box there. You can give some comments and put in there like, oh, I was listening to episode 78. And when Victoria said this, it blew my heart open. And go ahead and write that in there. I love hearing your stories. And thank you to everyone who's left 5-star reviews and been sharing your story. It's really super helpful because it gives me the ability to reach more conscious entrepreneurs who are on this journey, and just to be able to encourage them, don't give up, right? Don't give up on your dreams. Stay on the path. We're in this for an infinite game, but it's better when we walk this journey together. All right, I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah! By the way, if you're on Facebook, come on over into my Facebook group, Entrepreneur Master Manifestors. I would love to see you in there and get to work with you on manifesting something big. Let's do it. More love, more money, more health. What are you going for? Come on over to the Entrepreneur Master Manifestors Facebook group and let's get working together. All right. I'll see you in the next podcast episode, and please enjoy the journey. Do not lose your glow as you grow in life and business. Bye for now.